저는 이번에 서울 빅트로 서울오픈 신대를 토너먼트 디렉터 같은 주영사입니다. 지금부터 바그다티스 선수 기자회견을 하고 끝나면 이제 이덕희 정인선 선수, 이덕희 권순우 선수를 하겠습니다.
질문 있으면 해주세요.
저기 한국 처음 온 것 같은데 첫 겪는 느낌이랑 소감 좀.
You come to Korea first time. What is it about?
처음 아니고 난
It's my second
나
time.
그렇고
Yeah, it's second time.
두 번째 거고.
I played actually here in Seoul in the Olympic Stadium in 2003, I think.
2003년도에 뛴 적이 있고요.
Yeah, there was a challenger back then, and yeah, I actually played pretty well. I was 19, 18 years old, and I beat some good players. I remember I beat Guillermo Cañas here, 6-1, 6-3. If you remember Argentinian Cañas, and that was a nice experience back then.
선수들도 있고 그리고 선수들이 출전했었고.
당시에는 총만 맞는 주니어에서 지금 완전 그 베테랑이 돼서 오셨는데 이 대회에 참가하는 목적이 무엇인가요? 이거는 네.
What is your purpose to participate in this tournament in this time?
Yeah, I mean, my ranking, as we all know, it's dropped a lot, and I think I need to go through these challenger events to get back my confidence, my ranking up, and especially my confidence in my body. You know, I've been injured a lot throughout the last years, and I'm trying to maybe find one more piece of energy to get back to where I want to become. I mean, I want to finish the year top 50 in the world. So my goal is to participate in these events to achieve that goal. So yeah.
아시다시피 랭킹이 많이 떨어져가지고 랭킹을 올리고 싶고 또 무엇보다 자신감을 올리고 싶은 목적도 있고요. 그리고 현재 지금 바디 그동안 그 몸 상태가 많이 안 좋았었는데 몸 상태도 올리고 또 에너지도 올리고 해서 자기 목표는 50위권 안에 다시 드는 목표라고 합니다.
그 바그다티스 선수는 호주 오픈에서 준우승도 했던 뭐 선수로서 굉장히 많은 것을 이뤘는데 이제 30이 넘긴 나이에 그 50위권 안으로 다시 진입이 목표라고 하는데 남아있는 어떤 선수로서의 목표는 무엇인지 궁금합니다.
You're in a final race in Australian Open division and you're very good. He's wondering what is your final goal of the player?
Like I said, I think I want to finish the year top 50, so I can achieve a place in the Olympics for next year, Olympics in Tokyo. And I think next year Olympics will be my last year. So that's my goal. I want to finish with one more Olympics, and yeah, that's my main goal.
아까도 말씀드렸다시피 50위권 안에 다시 드는 게 목표고요. 내년 도쿄 올림픽에 나가는 것이 마지막 올림픽이 될 것 같은데 나가는 것이 목표라고 합니다.
그 혹시 올림픽에 나가면 국적은 그 키프로스로 나가는 거 아니면 그리스로 나가는 거?
What will be your nationality?
Cyprus.
사이프러스.
Yeah.
저기 이번 대회 한국 선수 가운데 권순우 선수와 바그다티스 선수가 예전에 한 2번 정도 맞붙었던 경험이 있고 1승 1패 그런 걸로 알고 있는데요. 권순우 선수랑 지난번에 그 대결했던 기억을 좀 얘기해달라고.
You played with the Sunukun 2 times?
2 times?
Three times?
1 time.
One time.
그래서 2times.
Yes. 1 time.
He won the first time and then
Yes, he beat me Taipei. Yes. Okay. Yes. No.
Can you explain your memories?
Yeah, I mean, when he beat me was 3 years ago, I think, and I was coming back with an injury, so it was my first tournament after 3 months. So was tough to say because I didn't feel very well, and he was playing really aggressive and really well. And I played him last month, I think, in Shenzhen, in China. I mean, it was a very difficult match. It was 6-3 in the third, 6-4. I mean, he's a great athlete. I think he moves very well on the court. He has good shots. I think he can be a very good player. Yes, I think I believe he can. If he does the right things, he can improve and get to the top level.
Is there any difference between 3 years ago and now? The Singapore is it improving? You think?
I don't, like I said, I don't remember the first time we played, so I cannot say. But what I see, there is potential for sure. So for me, it's he like I said, he moves very well on the court. He knows how to play the game. Maybe I mean he needs to get some power and be more aggressive. Sometimes I think he's playing sometimes too defensive, but I think there is big potential in him. I really believe that he can play well. I kind of seem to compare a bit. It's like Nishikori. Similar style of game, very fast, and I think what Nishikori did the last few years, why he improved so well, is because he started playing much more aggressive and being more aggressive and defensive.
Big compliments for one.
네, 그 첫 번째 경기는 부상에서 돌아온 지 얼마 안 됐을 때여서 힘들었고 기억이 잘 안 난다고 하고요. 저번 달에 샌든에서 했던 경기는 역시 매우 힘든 경기였고 권순우 선수의 움직임이 굉장히 좋고 큰 가능성을 가지고 있기 때문에 앞으로 더 발전한 선수가 될 것 같다고 합니다. 그리고 권순우 선수가 니시코리 선수와 비슷한 플레이 스타일을 갖고 있다고 생각한다고 합니다.
How old is one?
23.
So
It's like 22.
22. So he's still young.
Throughout your career, you have seen different Korean players.
Yes.
I think you can remember Lee Hyung-taek
Yes.
and Jung Hyun.
Yes. I played with him in Washington.
Semi-finalist in Australian Open last
Yes.
year.
I played him in Washington.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You beat him or?
No, I lost 6-4 in the third.
So, tell us about Jung Hyun.
I mean, what to tell you? He showed what he can achieve. You know, he's a great player. Unfortunately, the injuries for him are pretty. I mean, pretty stopping him to achieve what he wants. You know, it's a shame because I think he's great for the sport. You know, he's great for the sport, and he has his own style of play, own charisma, and I think people love him, and I think it's a shame. It's a shame for the sport and for him too, because the injuries don't allow him to show what he wants to do for the sport, and I've been through that. I know how it feels. I mean, it's really sometimes you get so disappointed, but it's the way it is. He needs to find a way to get better and find a way to come back, because I think the sport, the tennis, misses him.
정현 선수에 대해서는 좋은 선수고 부상 때문에 현재 경기를 못하고 있지만 그 정현 선수만의 플레이 스타일을 가지고 있다고 생각한다고 하고 그 부상 때문에 지금 현재 경기를 못하고 있는 게 안타깝고 본인도 그게 뭔지 알기 때문에 더 힘들 것 같다고 합니다.
본인도 현역 시절에 부상 때문에 좀 많이 시간을 공백기를 가졌거든요. 그럼 그 힘든 시간을 본인은 어떻게 좀 이겨내고 극복했는지.
You also have long, you can't play long because of injury. So, what is the way to improve that?
I mean, everybody is different. I think not every body like body is different. You know, everybody's body is different. Everybody is born in a different way. You know, you cannot you cannot. It's difficult to find the perfect body. So I think my experience. I think when I was young, I worked too much. I worked so much from a very young age, kind of hitting my face into the wall, you know, like working so hard, and at one point your body says stop, you know. But I think there is, when kids are young, when athletes are young, you need to work smart with them, you know. You need to be patient and let them grow and let them grow into their physical abilities and then improve. And I think that's a mistake a lot of athletes or fitness coaches or whatever, parents, it can be anybody's fault that go with the eyes closed and go. I mean, you can succeed. Like me, I did something for sure because I wanted it so much and I was working so hard, but it didn't give me that chance to have a longer career and a more healthy career. And also because of my body, you know, I'm a stiff person, and I think Chung is similar. And when he plays a match, he spends so much energy, right? The way he plays, he's moving all the time, he's sliding, there is a lot of impact on his movement on the court. So it's also your style of game, you know. Some people spend more energy on the same match. So it's the way it is, you know. I think maybe working smarter, taking more time, not playing so much, you know. It's up to him and his team. I think he will be smart enough to find out how to deal with all these things.
모든 사람의 몸은 다 다르다고 얘기를 하고, 본인이 어렸을 때 운동을 많이 했고 열심히 했지만 오히려 그게 악영향을 미쳤다고 생각을 하고, 그런 것을 극복하기 위해서 어렸을 때 똑똑하게 운동을 해야 한다고 합니다. 그리고 정현 선수도 비슷하다고 생각을 하는데, 정현 선수의 플레이 스타일이 에너지 소모가 많고 움직임이나 슬라이딩이 많기 때문에 부상이 많이 온다고 생각을 한다고 하고, 그렇기 때문에 어렸을 때 운동을 너무 과하게 하거나 많은 대회에 무리해서 출전하지 않는 게 중요하다고 합니다.
그 챌린저급 대회에 출전하는 게 랭킹 끌어올리는데 얼마나 도움이 된다고 생각하는지 하고, 그러니까 자신감 회복에도 어느 정도 도움이 많이 된다고 생각하는지 좀 여쭤볼게요.
Working to improve your confidence and make your level of ranking up
Yes.
by participating in the challenge tournament.
Yes, I think ranking up maybe not, but mostly it's getting my body ready, you know, playing maybe few matches throughout the week, getting slowly my body working. You know, for example, I played the challenger in Shenzhen and I won, and I got injured, you know, in the last two matches. I felt my hamstring, so it's. I think I need to go through these small injuries, you know, go through pain a bit, and hopefully my ranking will go where I want to be, so I can qualify for the Olympics. And I took the decision to come here, play these 3 tournaments in Korea, South Korea, because I didn't want my body to go on clay, you know. I have some injuries and I wanted to avoid clay for this year and stay on hardcourt, you know. The points are shorter and try to build up for preparing well the Wimbledon also, which is a very important surface for me.
랭킹 올리는 데는 많이 도움이 되진 않겠지만, 일단 몸 상태나 자신감을 회복하는 데 도움이 될 수 있다고 생각을 하고, 햄스트링 부상이 있었는데 이번 대회를 통해서 몸 상태를 어느 정도 만들 수 있을 것 같고, 또 올림픽 데뷔하는 데 좋은 대회가 될 것 같고, 그렇기 때문에 클레이는 피하고 싶기 때문에 이번 대회에 참가를 했고, 또 윈블던도 잘 준비하고 싶다고 합니다.
페더러, 나달, 조코비치 선수들이 이제 나이가 들어서 좀 부상도 있고 그렇게 하는데 꼭 바그다티스가 그랜스 우승을 하는 것을 기대하는 팬들이 많을 것 같고 또 사이프러스 팬들이 이제 청년들이 경기장에서 응원을 열심히 하고 그러는데 은퇴 전에 그랜드슬램 우승을 한번 할 수 있을 거라고 생각하시는지.
Are you planning to win in Grand Slam before retire?
I mean, I don't want to say no. Because every time I go to a tournament, I would like to believe that I am there to win it, you know. I know that my chances are not as big as they were before. But I still think that, you know, I have a chance to have a good run, and once you have a good run and you're in the quarterfinals or semifinals, anything can happen, you know. Anybody can beat anybody at that stage of the tournament, and I think it's that's what it is, you know. My goal is to have a good run, and I know if I have a good run and I am in the quarters or semis of a Grand Slam, anything can happen, you know. Anything can. You are there. It's because you know you deserve to be there, and you are playing great tennis. So yeah. So I think that's why I don't want to say no, because I still believe I can have a good run, and by having a good run, I still have a chance to win. So we'll see.
아니라고 말하고 싶지 않고 대회 나갈 때마다 본인은 이길 수 있다는 마음가짐으로 대회에 임하고 있고 또 누구나 그 대회에 잘 적응을 하고 계속 잘 해 나가다 보면은 8강, 4강 가면 또 어떤 일이 벌어질지 모르는 거기 때문에 본인은 계속 잘 해가는 게 목표라고 합니다.
You beat Federer, Nadal, or also?
Both, yes.
Yeah, so you seem to be not afraid of the big names.
No.
No.
Not really. I mean, I'm not afraid. Yes, I mean.
That is the secret of your success mentality.
I think I was born to play in front of people. I love playing, you know, in big stadiums, in front of, you know, I enjoy that so much, playing in front of the big crowd and doing my thing and having fun, and that's how I grew up, you know, the person that goes out there with no fear, you know. I come from Cyprus to become where I am today, you know. I went through a lot, you know, and without belief, you know, it's impossible. So, you know, they say the I can is stronger than anything, you know, and I believe in that. And I can is stronger than how much smart you are, you know, and that's how I succeed, you know, because I believed so much in me. I believed, I saw that I can play in front of people and enjoy it, and I guess that's why I am here today. So to answer your question, I'm scared. No, I'm not scared, you know. I love it, you know. I mean, you cannot say. You know, it's funny you ask me this question, because I read one thing and it says it's an insult to say it's pressure, you know. Pressure is for the people, you know, who have no food and you know, and have this pressure every day not to, if they have to eat tonight, not to have, you know, this is pressure. Or a single mom taking care of her kids alone, you know, that's pressure. But playing against Federer or Nadal or anybody, I mean, how can it be pressure? It should be fun. It should be something that everybody dreams of, and that's how I see it really. And that's I think that's the reason why I succeed in tennis, and yeah, and that's all I believe.
본인은 사람들 앞에서 플레이하는 거를 즐기고 또 그렇게 유명한 사람 그 선수들과 플레이하는 거에 대해서 많이 압박을 받지 않고 오히려 즐긴다고 합니다. 그리고 그 선수들과 함께 그 플레이하는 건 오히려 꿈꾸는 것이지 두려워할 게 아니기 때문에 본인은 즐기고 그리고 또 자기 자신에 대한 강한 믿음이 있기 때문에 그게 성공의 비결이라고 합니다.
그 올림픽은 2012년 런던 3회전이 뭐 처음 나가서 최고 성적이던데 올림픽을 고별 무대로 삼으려고 하는 뭐 특별한 이유가 있는지.
Do you have any reason to being the last Olympic in Tokyo? Any reason?
But any reason, because you know, I think it's enough for me. I think I had a good run. I tried everything. I want to give another chance to myself to go far. I have 3-4 Grand Slams to play and try to go far. Olympics is very important for me to represent my country, something that I always dreamed of and I love. And yeah, I think it's about time for me to you know, to go back home in Cyprus and start helping the young kids to achieve their dreams. And I think that's a new goal. I'm trying to develop a small academy in Cyprus to help young kids, and the project is going really well. So I think it's time for me to turn the page and give back to some kids in Cyprus that dream and want to become professional tennis players.
이미 충분한 경험을 했고 많이 배웠고 그랜드 슬램에도 나갔고 충분한 경험이 있다고 생각한다고 합니다. 그리고 이제는 집으로 돌아갈 시간이고 또 아이들과 목표를 달성해 나가고 싶고 본국에서 작은 아카데미를 하면서 아이를 육성하고 싶다고 합니다.
아직 상금이 880만 불, 1000만 불도 아직 안 됐고 프로 한지 16년밖에 안 됐는데 프로 선수 한지 좀 더 하고 서울에도 좀 자주 오고 그랬으면 좋겠는데.
안부 인사 좀 해주시죠.
Really just want you come more to this tournament.
He wants me to come more. Okay.
그래서 한 가지만 생각이 나는데요. 그동안 16년 동안 프로 생활하면서 가장 최고의 순간이라고 생각한 게 본인이 꼽는 건 어느 게 있는지 한번 좀 설명해 주세요.
What is the best moment for your whole career?
I had a lot. I was fortunate to have a lot. Of course, playing the finals of the Australian Open. Of course, beating Roger Federer. No, and also winning against Roger Federer in Indian Wells, beating Nadal. They were both #1 at that time. I beat them. I can say a lot. You know, a lot of matches that, I cannot find one match that was special. The only match maybe was a bit above is the semi-final match against Nalbandian in the Australian Open semi-finals. Because you know, it changed everything. I think it's different if you're a finalist of the Australian Open or a semi-finalist, you know. And after that match, I don't know how to describe how I felt. I still have it in me. It's so much pressure. Pressure, relief. I don't know what to say, but came off me. I felt that I was not even. I was like a feather, you know. I just fall on the ground and I was empty. Everything came out, and I think that's one of the best emotion I had in my professional career, and yeah, I mean that's I can say just because of that reason, this match was very special to me.
아주 많다고 합니다. 그 호주 오픈의 결승전이나 뭐 페더러, 나달이랑 플레이한 순간들이 기억에 남고 한 가지만 꼽기가 되게 어려운데 조금 더 특별한 경기는 호주오픈 4강 경기였는데 이유는 매우 힘든 경기였고 뭐 어떤 느낌이었는지 그 표현하기가 힘들 정도로 많은 압박을 느꼈고 본인이 마치 페더러가 된 듯한 느낌이었고 아주 감정적으로 경기를 했기 때문에 그 경기가 조금 더 특별했다고 느껴졌다고 합니다.
그 16년 만에 서울에 다시 온 거. 근데 서울이 많이 발전했나요? 그때와 지금
16 years ago.
Where things developed, more developed.
즐겁게 합시다, 즐겁게. 뭐좀 달라진 게 있는지 그럼.
Yes. I mean, honestly, I don't remember much. 16 years ago was a long time, and I've been to many places in my life, and it's tough to remember. But I mean, it looks like an incredible city. I think it's the fourth richest city in the world. I mean, industrial-wise, something like that. Anyway, I think industrial-wise, it's fourth biggest city in the world. I mean, it says everything. You are in front of London and Paris. So, I mean, from what I see, it's amazing. I mean, it's really nice. And for me, what's very important is I have a good feeling with the people. And even here, like we're having. It's not a press conference. It's kind of a conversation, which is really nice for me to have. And I think. The connection with people for me is very important, and in some countries I don't have that connection, but here I can say I do, and I'm very thankful for that, and that makes me be happy. I mean, feel happy. So yeah, that's all I can say about Seoul. So
16년 전은 너무 오래전이라서 기억이 잘 안 나고 또 많은 나라를 다니기 때문에 모든 도시를 기억하기는 힘든데 본인이 알기로는 서울이 뭐 4번째로 큰 도시라고 알고 있는데 굉장히 좋다고 생각을 하고 사람들 또한 굉장히 친절하다고 생각하고 지금 또한 기자회견 같지 않고 컨퍼런스 같은 느낌을 받을 수 있고 또 어떤 도시를 가면은 그 전혀 커넥션이 없는데 여기 서울에 와서는 많은 사람들과 커넥션이 있고 사람들이 좋아서 좋은 인상을 가지고 있다고 합니다.